Hi, Aquarius. It's Lulu, and welcome to your indie read here in Foyer. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. The Shut Up and Kiss Me oil, as well as the 90-day journey to mindfulness, are available on my website. And when you purchase those, you will receive a free reading. All right. So just thought I'd throw it out there for those who are interested. What information do you have for these Aquarians? Okay. Check that out. Okay. Look at it. Angel of Strength. A lot of people are being empowered that I've noticed in this series. A lot of people are being empowered and they're being blessings as well as being a blessing. Angel of Love. Rest and Rejuvenation. Walk Away. The Sun is holding the most weight. All Tied Up. Magician in the Mirror. Crown Chakra. Victory. The good is outweighing the bad. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So what's holding the most weight is the sun, which has a lot to do with your energy, has a lot to do with your determination, has a lot to do. You can, you can, I forgot what I was about to say. Shouldn't have brought that phone in here. But that sun energy has a lot to do with your energy and how you implement that energy, because this may be an upswing where no matter what it is, that whatever you put your focus or attention on, things are getting done. No matter what you focus, um, as long as you're taking the time out to balance out rest and rejuvenation in the midst of this, I feel like there's a lot of people attracted to you at this time. There's a lot of adoration, admiration. A lot of people enjoy being around you. They enjoy whatever it is that you are doing with this sun card. You may have taken a break from someone or something and just decided to stay breaking, just stay on the way. Because it may even be that you begin to think about things differently and don't know which way to go, but you will quickly realize that you are stepping into a new phase in your life. This is a new life cycle. This is a new part of your process that is going to change the dynamic of how you utilize this sun energy, this illumination, how you utilize that in the future. You may have seen something where you needed to walk away because it was constricting you, it was restraining you, it was putting you in a space where you couldn't think clearly, you couldn't think straight, you couldn't think outside the box, and that is not Aquarian energy, okay? It wasn't yours, all right? You may have even been where you had to walk away from someone who said that they loved you, or someone that was very close to you that you shared certain experiences with, was connected to. You walked away from that, and you see how you got caught up in a situation that, and how long you were in that situation, and what and how that was surrounding your sun energy, right? So you may be feeling even more so like your sun sign at this time, or you're noticing a lot of the attributes of that sun sign, of the Aquarian energy, that innovative energy, that humanitarian energy, that straight up, straightforward. Sometimes people may think that you are cold, but now you are seeing that you can bask in the ambiance of that, but in a different type of way, because there may have been ways that you did it in the past that had you tied up in a mental loop, or a way of being bound to certain things. And that's what, if that's what people know you by, that's what you got to stick with. Like, no, that's not life, right? We are meant to be creative. We're meant to be our beautiful selves. We're meant to do things in a way that allows for us to be unique, right? Whether people like it or not. Okay. The fuck they thought. It's, it's free indeed. What is this angel of strength? This is your personal power. You are being like vindicated, but also you're speaking your truth in a way, like over the airwaves. You may be speaking your truth when it comes to some things that you were working on, things that you were doing, that you are ready to birth as well. May have strong connections to China or Asia or the Orient. Somebody was trying to cage you, cage your voice, cage your information. May have had some things done to your facial features, and you probably didn't think that it was going to work out, but you were very adamant about, you knew that it was going to work out. You did your reviews. I mean, you know, you checked all the resources and did all the things, and it worked out. I don't know why I think that somebody got a lip flip. What is this angel of strength here for Aquarius? A change in the way that you stand in your power. Five of Pentacles. Because a lot of things that you did, you had to do on your own. Nobody was there to help you. A lot of the things that you went through, nobody was there when you had to scratch it out. You know what I'm saying? Like the fuck. What is this angel of love? Judgment, a huge decision, rebirth, communication, maybe a choice that you made that is um you're sharing or spreading or traveling or having to, whatever it is, it's powerful and it's moving fast. The Six of Wands, you get fairness and triumph and a judgment, possibly an actual legal judgment. You get to transition and move on to calmer waters. This was a rite of passage for you, the things that you went through. A lot of people do support you, a lot of people do have your back, but overall, how you got through this has a lot to do with you standing in your truth, your power, your sovereignty. What is this rest and rejuvenation? The Ten of Swords. Know when to take a break, take a nap, take some time out, chill. Because there's a cycle that is ending and you're going to come out on top of this. This is kind of like at the end, after a woman has her moon phase, right? And especially if your moon phase is connected to the full moon, you come out on the other side of that thing glowing and showing. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what's happening here. Each month you're doing this and you're noticing a pattern. What is this walking away? The Star. You know that you are greater and bigger than what it is that you were surrounding yourself with. You knew that somebody in your circle or your environment was holding you back. You may have wore the world like a loose garment. I'm getting that from the way that her outfit is. But you may have worn the world like a loose garment or didn't really have any attachments to certain things. It's just that mentally you have to admit that there was some type of attachment to the people that you were surrounding yourself with or the things that you were doing that had to do with placing you in a box, binding you to something, putting you in a space where your hands were tied when you're used to being free. You got over it. What is this Sun card? The King of Cups. Someone is expressing on the World Wide Web or in front of a lot of people their feelings and how they see you and how you are the end all be. Like somebody is really the Sun and the King of Cups expressing their truth broadly, boldly, okay, confidently. Maybe writing you a long letter you and it's unexpected from this person. It's like a fish out of water. Like this is unlike them. What is this all tied up? A partnership, collaboration. You feel like you are caught up in something that you need to change. Someone may have been added to the mix that don't fit. And it's like, yeah, I wasn't expecting this, and you got to get out of this. So you have to magically make yourself disappear. What is this magician in the mirror? The Ten of Cups. Your heart energy. Put a lot of emotion into what it is that you are manifesting or working on. Put a lot of emotion into your next moves, your next path. Embrace all that sun energy that you are embodying. Paint a new picture. All right. What is this crown chakra? Page of Cups. A lot of memories of what it is that you've been through that outweigh this Nine of Swords. This Page of Cups can also be things that are being given to you now that you are grounded and you're ready to take initiative and action because you got out of a situation that this would not have been presented to you had you stayed in that. Like that does hold people back from their power and being more of who they are. When you have certain people around you, they really can block your blessings. You may think that, oh, they're not as close to me. They don't know, and they don't even know anything about this, that, and the other. They're not close. Like, you can't be blessed around a mess. Okay. What is this victory card? The King of Swords. Heightened intuition, intelligence, as well as being resilient. All right. Persevering. With this victory card, this is like, sticking to the course, right? The Chariot is like the Merkaba. Many of you may have looked into that. Maybe you work with the Merkaba, what have you, cartouche. But overall, with this this heightened energy information, again, you can't get on a Merkaba. You can't hop on the Chariot of Ascension if you have certain people around you, right? Anybody can tap in and get information, but to go higher and higher, there are certain people because you got to remember, not only are we dealing with people, we're dealing with the energies that are surrounding them. We're dealing with their ancestors. We're dealing with, their spirit guides. What's attached to them? What do they, are they in their life purpose? Are they in line with their assignment, right? Because this is very vital to your growth, your evolution, your ascension and spiritual expansion. So that's why that came after that. All right. What is this King of Swords for Aquarius? The Ace of Cups. being blessed now. Now you can move forward and manifest. And it's like now that you have this tool, all you needed was this one tool, this one bit of information, this one thing. This it's like when you're doing the arts and you need this one herb and you gotta drive all the goddamn way across the county for one herb. Like I don't know why they ain't got it, okay? Because you know a lot of these mystical shops and metaphysical shops be having stuff, but they don't be having the end all be all. Bitch, I need to walk up in there and get some stuff that I need. And it's like, nope, you gonna have to wait, go a different direction, go somewhere else. Which you do meet new and interesting people though, but not too much on that. Me personally, child, please, I'll meet you and greet you and go on. Okay, that's me though. All right. What do you have here for Aquarius? What is this walking away? The Knight of Coins. It took you some time to get out of this and really see it for what it is. Something was presented to you, and you're like, you know what? That's gonna be it. Maybe you gave a going away present, right? They didn't know that that's like this is the equivalent of, you know what? Maybe this what you went through, but this is the equivalent of sometimes when people cheat you out of something, it's like you paid for a lesson. They cheat you out some money, scammed you, you paid for a lesson. It was a big lesson too, right? That's how much it cost you. And sometimes when people do it to you, it's like that's how much it costs for me to stop fucking with you. That was the price, right? Especially if somebody get over on you for a little bit of nothing, then act like it's a huge something. It's like you just played yourself. Because oftentimes people don't know how essential a person is until they're not around. And it's like that's just gonna be what that is. Bye. What is this? All tied up for Aquarius. Eight of Wands. This spiritual energy is burning these ropes. That spiritual energy, those wands are burning those ropes. All right. So maybe you were dealing with some earth signs or something to do with being bound in some type of contract. Like I said, bound to some type of responsibilities. It was bound. Even when you took a break from it and walked away, you still felt like you didn't have clarity. And you get this uptick in your spiritual energy because the sun burnt these ties. The sun burnt this um illusion. The sun brought light to dark, which makes sense with the chariot under it. What is this angel of love for Aquarius? What kind of birth was that? Excuse me. The nine of swords. Anxiety and fears and confusion. Some of you may be in a space where you're trying to figure out how to get over something. Someone wants to offer you a hand because maybe you were betrayed or lied to by a king of wands. Maybe y'all lived together. Y'all were soulmates in some sense, but overall judgment was called and it was like it's going to be a no for y'all. Somebody may even start working around you that you dealt with before. They may start working at your job or text you about working down the street from you. If you ever dealt with stalkers, that's the worst thing that you want to hear. So, you know, so and so live right down the street from you, bitch. I'm finna move. And some people be like, well, you can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. If a motherfucker that ain't been through it, I was watching a movie the other day that, what movie was that? He said, oh, Prophet Suddenly too. And the prophet right hand man was taken up for him because he had a lot of allegations about eggs abuse. Okay, eggs. And the people that he was talking to that were on the board of the church or what have you, the they were like, you're in denial. If you've never been through it, you wouldn't it understand what you are seeing. It was something like that. So that may be how people do things. Maybe that's relevant in some type of way. People don't understand. Like people don't understand if they ain't never been stalked. They don't understand. Like when you've actually had people like show up in places where you be at and stuff like that. Like baby, what's going on? Oh, I didn't know you be up here. That's why you can't take people that you're dealing with and y'all not exclusive. You can't take them to places that you frequent all the time. You can't take them to places, you know, that this where I work out at. This where I like to, you know, have brunch with my girls or my guys. I do this over here and that over there. Like some people be bold, and I'm mindful of bold people. Some people be bold and will do that, but it's like they don't understand the consequences that can come with it. Like, don't ain't nobody watching what's going on outside. There's consequences that come with that. I'd rather, be cautious than a statistic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you're overthinking it. Can't nobody tell me I'm overthinking a motherfucking time, bitch. I done been through it. You hear me? And it's like, yeah, no. Maybe writing something or creating something that you go back into it and you realize you have some type of epiphany out of what you've written. Open a book, take a look. What information do you have here for Two of Pentacles? Prioritize. Don't go back and forth with yourself. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to be exalted. Allow yourself to be the beautiful Aquarius energy that you are. All right. Oops, it's time to go. Let me see. What information do you have for Aquarius? I am the angel of families and happy change, and a new addition is coming to your family. So maybe somebody is moving in, but there are some changes that are happening in your family. This usually when I get that card, somebody having a baby, unexpected pregnancy. And oftentimes people think, oh, I can't get pregnant. Then they come back and be like, Lulu, bitch. Somebody stopped watching me because they had got pregnant when I said it. She said, I ain't been around in about 3 years. I was like, congratulations on the baby and welcome back. Bye, y'all. See y'all next week.